Oh, hello. Welcome to this IDL Season 41 group stage cast for Sporky Diver versus Slappy Fatnuts, the Spaff Hazards.
Turn to ban.
Are you excited? I'm excited.
Are you talking to me?
I got Finn. I was talking. I guess so. I got Finn here with me.
I'm not that excited, but
Fair enough.
But I'm here. I'm just pretty tired.
Why don't you take me on a walk through the pool?
You shut the fuck up and leave.
5 seconds remaining.
What's up? What are we walking through?
The pool. Like what we got? What's in the pool?
The pool. We got Earthshaker, big man Earthshaker, in the pool. Charlie Pace Hero. We have Viper. Ari Classic. We've got Tinkor. And probably a lot of these heroes Ari can play. Depends how cringe he's feeling. He likes Omni Knight Core a lot, and it's not as dog shite as it was, but it's still pretty bad. Venge is pretty good right now. She's in the pool.
Yeah.
I don't know much of the meta other than Venge. I know that H-Mugger has played Bane 8 more Baneillion times this season and was complaining about it, and I see his little purple face. So we might keep the Bane train running. Instantly the Timbersaw ban, I guess that is just a... Is that an offline... Oh, is it Sam here? I don't know. Sam here is Ursa, right?
Andrew C plays a lot of
Oh, okay.
Timbersaw.
Well, they've gone for the Ari Magnus ban, which is good. I think wise.
Yeah, I think that makes
It
a lot of
lowers...
sense, yeah.
Is Darkseer there too? Not that Ari only has 2 offliners, but he might. No. So, that's Ari's pool.
Well,
Dealt with.
Ari sometimes plays offlane. Sorry, carry,
5
right? And then moves
seconds
down to
remaining.
offlane, so.
Yeah.
Dyer's ban now.
Pango ban, another, they're just making... Who plays Pango? Is it Charlie? Charlie's a
Charlie.
meanish Pango.
Nice
Yeah.
Charles.
I know Jabber and Marquise are flexing the 1-5. There could be a Jabba Leshrac 4 angle as well.
Ooh.
Put Mogger on the Bane 5. Bane
be
5
exciting.
Mogger. Jabba Leshrac 4. I think that,
You know
that
what?
could be
You know
happening.
what? I'm thinking
5 seconds
looks
remaining.
like a pretty good hero in this pool.
I don't see Arc Warden, so I'm assuming you're going to say Tinker, which I think
No,
they
I'm
should
thinking
ban right
Phoenix.
now. Yeah, she's alright. There's not a great Phoenix egg here, but like,
That's what
I
I'm
kind of
thinking.
think Phoenix isn't very good at the moment. Or, I don't know. Magic damage predominant heroes don't feel too good right now, in my opinion. I mean, she's very good at winning that lane, but then you'll run out the tempo, and it's like, if you put it on
Radiant's turn to bat.
Andrews, it's not going to enough. They go for a Warlock ban, targeted Jace,
Oh wow.
leaving the Tinker in, which, if Ari picks, you're going to have to deal with the whole Ari Tinker, so...
Do you mean
Leshrac
Andrew
Bane
Seek
support?
Tinker, or-
Andrew C, yeah. Well, they're easy to get confused, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
10 seconds.
Paragons of gameplay.
5 seconds remaining.
Do you think Viper is going to get through for Nice Charles?
Dyer's
it's
turn
done
to
it.
pick.
I think they've gone for the Void Spirit ban as a cover for the
Radiant's turn to
Tinker.
pick.
That's a guess. Leshrac possible.
Oh, there's the
My
Leshrac.
prediction. There's part of the prediction.
It also takes it away from Andrew C, which might be something they could be thinking about. Here's a hero that can like ball out of control from a good lane, right?
Oh, it fucks with your head for the draft because you've got to be thinking about it. We've got Omni Knight, but we've also got Shadow Demon. So
Oh, they're gonna take the Viper.
Lot- could very easily be all three core roles. Except or even support, but I imagine Andrew wants to have a bit more flash than that.
Mm.
10 seconds.
We've got. I
But
mean, I
yeah,
want to
means
say
he's not gonna
AI
be playing into
banner
Viper.
versus
5 seconds remaining.
AI slot banner versus lovingly produced banner. I think we're seeing here as well.
That's true. I don't know. Mogger could have drawn that.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised if he was also a hotshot drawer man. But I do think it's almost definitely AI. But boy, does that squirrel have some big nuts and no cock.
Dyer's
Oh, there's
think about
nuts
that.
or his knees. Nope, there is
See,
the Phoenix.
I'm now already thinking this is too much magic damage. Like your draw flexibility. If you get one more magic damage hero, you are just completely shafted by. I don't. Omni would be very good into that, right? And
Yeah, I like Omni.
10
blah,
seconds.
blah. Just stacking a little bit of techies.
5
You
seconds
can sleep on his
remaining.
magic resistance capabilities. But like, you know, this is just like a unique BKB type game. by the looks of things. And there's the Bane Leshrac. I'm good,
There's the
man.
Bane. The problem
I
is,
predict
right,
that
like,
support
I'm
to
just
a great
thinking, who does hit egg in this pool? I'm looking at Morphling and Gyrocopter, and maybe Huskar. I don't think they really play
10
those. Shadow Fiend?
seconds.
Just kill Phoenix, innit?
5 seconds
I think
remaining.
Jabba can play Shadow Fiend. But Jabba's almost
Yeah.
definitely in this Leshrac, so we're
Radiant's
looking at a
turn
Marquis
to
boss
pick.
one. And I don't know his full
Oh, there
well,
is the
but
Shadow
there is
Fiend.
Shadow Fiend. Probably a Marquis Shadow Fiend, if I had to guess. Shadow Fiend Bane's probably a nice little lane, little
Yeah, that sounds good.
dumper.
10 seconds.
Leshrac doesn't have any spells that do physical damage, does he? Or is it like one of them
5
maybe used to be
seconds
physical?
remaining.
Or is it pure now?
Pure and magic.
Okay.
Or I
Radiant's
should
turn
say
to
pure
pick.
or magic, because it's only two if you take the facet.
I like this silence
Silence
pick
it.
into the Bane and
Bane
the
ult
Shadow Fiend.
solution.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I am really worried about your physical damage. You need like a PA, an alchemist, a morphling. I mean, there are a lot of proper agi cores, so
Yeah.
maybe not so
10
much to be scared about, but
seconds.
like, you are very BKBable right now.
5 seconds remaining.
You're
That was
surprised
quite
Vengeful
high.
Spirit's still in the pool.
I'm
Interesting.
extremely surprised. That hero is adjusted right now. Just and it's Vengeful Spirit. She's not busted in a fun, complicated, or nuanced way. No skill expression. It's just she clicks too hard. Her ult goes from too far, and it gives you a Boomba class shield and does a Boomba killian damage. She's just too good. Sorry, don't have the energy to be using
That's
Mogalect.
alright. But I think you just proved that you do.
We got a Jeansy Among Us in chat. Thank you, Jeansy.
CK, huh?
I'm assuming that's Jeansy. There's physical damage. Doesn't love Leshrac, but doesn't really hate it either because the Edict to get split across the Illus. Obviously, very good into Bane and Shadow Fiend. Just run them down, mog them. Good core pick, I think.
Yeah, I like
5
it.
seconds remaining.
Maybe a bit too tempo. Outcarried a little by a couple of others.
It sort of sets the gyrocopter up to be picked, right? I mean, gyrocopter has a sort of nice time here. This seems fine still. It does force the Shadow Fiend to be mid rather than +1, so maybe that's what they're banking on.
I think they need to pick Vengeful Spirit now on Slappy Fat Nuts, and the reason is so that they. I guess they're not going to have it banned, and it's probably not going to be picked. But like, I think you want a Vengeful Spirit +3 if it has to be, so that you can swap the Tinker that you're going to have to play into.
Yeah.
Like this is Andrew Tinker, and you need a Tinker solution. I mean, Grip is
I know
alright.
why they picked the CK. I don't think it's Andrew Tinker.
Dyer's turn to pick.
I think they're going to
You
pick
think it's Andrew
Gyro,
Tinker?
which they did, and then Andrew C is going to pick Morphling and morph it to the Gyro and get the flat cannon. And that's why they picked the CK.
I mean, obviously it's Andrew, and he picks on vibe and fun and free, but his Tinker is very, very good and still pretty good into the Gyro. Like, better than I would say morphing into the Gyro.
5
just-
seconds remaining.
What's it called? Being Andrew C on Tinker, even with 3 Billy ping. What's their offline, do you reckon, then?
For
Slappy.
Slappy Fat Nuts. Could be Omni Knight. I think Omni Knight's decent. Sand King is probably the most Route 1 choice.
Oh, he's so bad right now. I'm
I
told
think
by
it
the
has to,
Sand
yeah,
King
but
player.
I think it has to be one of them. No, I mean,
I
is
think it's
offlane-
Venge.
oh yeah, it could be Venge, I guess. Is offlane Morphling still a thing with like the Ebb or whatever?
No, it's separate player.
I reckon it'll be Omni Knight, but I could see Vengeful Spirit or Sand King. Although Omni Knight may be a bit of a liability into Silencer, and although Repel Bane
Radiant's turn to pick.
That is the Venge. I think it's very good.
They're all
What's it
ranged
called?
on Slappy Fat Nuts.
Yeah, and like the Venge really makes your team fight quite easy. It's probably going to force out globals quite early because you swap
Yeah.
someone and the instinct is to global, but like
Seconds.
that kind of maybe gets the guy out, but doesn't global all the
5
important
seconds
spells.
remaining.
And swap grip, like the second global science is down, swap grip is just like a kill across the board. However, let you go, and you just get 2 lives on Venge. Stupid. It should lane
Also-
pretty well with
also-
Leshrac more bonus.
It's stacking minus armor with Shadow Fiend, right? Sets up for your gyrocopter quite nicely.
Yeah.
Oh!
And so, is this actually an Andrew C Viper, or is he going to get weird with it and play?
He's playing the Sand
No,
King,
no.
it looks like.
So CK could still be offlane or plus do so. Yeah, that's hard. Again, still a lot of magic damage because the physical component of flanking damage has gone down and down and down lately. So it's gonna be a hell of a like timing your BKB right game. But I am worried that this Jabba plus for Leshrac tends to really punish weaker support players.
At least neither of the supports are melee, right? Like, they don't have to play from close.
But there's
Yeah,
like the risk that if you, I mean, Silencer never gets close, but Phoenix tends to like dash on top of Leshrac, and like the like the pure damage from Leshrac will just outspeed the Phoenix unless it's got like a 75% more HP than him. Wow,
Oh.
look at those stats.
Nothing to say about Silencer. Very fitting, right? With Silencer.
Oh. And then we had nothing to say about Venge. How do I do the funny?
Prepare for battle.
F10 or
pop up.
F8, I think, by default.
Oh ho ho!
I'm just checking who has more
Yeah.
sentries at level 1. Borky has 1. Oh! Spork with 2, so that's 3 sentries, the maximum possible number. Morga has 1.
This guy totally knows.
And Jasper only has 1, so I'm actually going to call Sporky Diver for this game, because they have more sentries at level 1.
How you use it though, isn't it? You know. I mean, obviously, I don't believe in wards. My pop-ups are working, I think. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw it. It was good.
Oh, great. This is my favorite part about casting.
30 seconds to battle.
Both teams looking like they don't really want to tangle level 1. Just going to take the safe bounties.
Yeah, hard to say who's got the stronger level 1 since you've got Viper and the Leshrac.
Yeah.
I think probably I'd give it to Radiant.
Cast off the lines. We embark for battle.
Wondering how we're going to see the lanes shape out. Bane is going to be going with Venge to keep the purple going. And so, Gyrocopter and Leshrac is a funny lane because it's like, they're both like, there's that circle around us you can't step in, otherwise you instantly die. Heroes. So,
Yeah.
a lot of kill potential off the way.
Interesting that the Bane is going with the... Well, I guess Bane has some really high right click actually. Maybe it does make a lot of sense.
I guess you enfeeble Chaos Knight and he's getting a lot less regen from his crit as well. So it's like double value, damage and reduced lifesteal.
Jasper starting with the Windlace. You could see he just wants to get on top of Silencer already.
Is he?
Trying to
I
build
would just
into
use it.
sentries. I guess the Viper is kind of scary, right? So maybe that does give you a bit of pause.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Well, he
Charlie
maybe gets
Shadow
killed.
Fiend. How exciting is that?
Maybe gets the kill, but he certainly doesn't get out.
Yeah.
Get last hits up. I don't know. You probably already have him, but I did not. Andrew is missing none. 1. Well played, Charlie. Actually, only a CS difference of 1 out of the mid lane, so Charlie not missing too many either.
Custard on this gyrocopter. Ooh.
Charlie
Mogger
now already
and-
has more damage.
Mogger and Jace are in a pretty serious trade down here. Oh, yeah!
Really strong. Very
Thanks.
strong.
Jasper dropped the hammer,
up.
chased down the Silencer, got that kill. He's
just
going
gonna
to
get
take
both
a lot of
kills,
damage here, but Custard just keeps getting the right click away. Real both kills going their way.
It's actually Custard on the one.
Ooh, Marquis
like
run
that.
down. Nice swoop from Jace. Got the kill. Now Mogger still level
Mogger
1.
might win
But
this.
can he find this kill hit? Oh, evasion! Did you see? He missed. Dying light.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, blinding sun.
I think this is the worry with Viper offlaning. If you don't get that aggression out, like if you're not actually stronger before, because
Yeah.
it gets stronger at level 3, right? But like you get that XP so slowly that you can fall behind in such a way that like they just
Ooh,
clip
Ari
through you. Even
wanting to break this pull here and maybe getting a bit punished for it. Mogger doesn't quite have enough mana to go for that nightmare sleepwalk to pull him back. Ooh, Jasper thinking about it. He's gonna press the W, and look at how much damage that's gonna drop out onto Sam so quickly. Custard coming in with the flat cannon was trying to get damage on both the entire time, and maybe he's let Sam
gets
off
a-
here. His gyrocopter busted up to catch him. Blood grenade to try and slow him down from Borky. He only needs one more right click. He will
Gonna
find
get both.
it, and now Borky could be in trouble as well here. Next set of Rocket Barrage coming up. Nice fairy fire from Borky. Is it gonna be enough? No, it's not. Double kill for Custard under the T1.
Thanks for playing Dota 2. Double kill.
and you get such a huge XP lead from this that like even when the Viper is strong at the level 2 and level 3 and Shadow Poison, Gyrocopter just has so much more damage from Falcon Blade and half a treads that he'll just click you down before you actually get the kill. And so you just start trading a bunch, but you never get that XP back. Mid lane, Charlie just like very quickly got to having more damage than Andrew. Now it's
Yeah. Doing quite
probably just going
well.
to devolve into a both of us just nuke the wave and then dip to do jungle camp
Yeah.
situation.
Ooh, Ari getting lower and lower, stunned up there, and there's the brain sap. Jasper has come all the way down for this rotation, but they don't even need him to get the one kill. He will be able to force the swoop out of Jace in the other side of the lane, however. He took a lot of tower hits for it, but...
Got Tranquil, so it's technically free
Oh,
work, and he's got a big
Tranquil.
run ahead of him anyway, so he will get full HP on the walk. Morgan nicely gives him a tango, which will speed that up a bit. I'm thinking he's currently debating whether or not he stays and tries for another kill before leaving. Just going to head back top.
Borky also heading top here.
Yeah.
Ping comes out from Jasper. Flat cannon up from Custard. Just getting some damage. in.
Flat
Here
Cannon
comes
is nice
Jasper.
for clearing the wave.
He's about
and
to
then
come in
the
behind.
Edict to kill.
He's got the Diabolic Edict on.
Got it.
Oh, it's such bullshit.
Got to stay in the wave, but then you die to the gyro, and obviously the gyro clears the whole way with Flat Cannon, so
Yeah.
it's like no way to be. Very, very strong lane.
Ari pings the goal onto Morgan there. Keys bringing these creeps around.
So I think I played with Marquise the other day for the first time, and he was playing, getting a kill? Yeah. He was playing Venge, and he had just played it twice in a row, so he's been practicing this, and obviously Mogger's on his Bane-illionth game of Bane, so quite well practiced at the moment on these two heroes, and obviously Jace/Spork is pretty practiced on the Phoenix 2s. Just the Ari CK I'm trying to... Keep him honest, Ari, I like that.
Yeah, good bit damage. The armor on this Vengeful Spirit though is so high with the help from the Wraith Baron.
And with this pull top lane, they just can't get anything from the wave. Like,
Not
literally
only
nothing,
has
just thinking it.
Jasper done a great job like with kills here, but he's actually dropped quite a lot of XP. Like Custard is very he has a lot of XP. I don't know, experience.
I think he got solo XP for
Yeah.
at least 2 of the kills, and then Jabba did that gank when he wasn't needed top.
Yep.
I mean, you could see him thinking about it. They got rid of his ward, or it expired. Oh, we might just kill.
Jasper
He's just
gonna
go
catch
for-
Borky coming up the stairs!
Radiant's middle tower
And the
is
Diabolic
under
Edict is doing too much damage, although he comes,
Oh.
Andrew C, gonna be able to save Borky and potentially pick up the return kill with the Epicenter. Smart rotation from Andrew C. Custard will drop the ball down, but already the players moved on. If Sam had Viper Strike there, he could be in trouble himself. It looks like he'll just be able to walk away.
Throw a line to Radiant's
So
middle
you
tower.
prevent the Sanction kill killing your pos one, and to be honest, he could have gotten that kill, but you cancelled an auto attack, which I'm sure he very frustratingly exclaimed when it happened. Ed says, "What's all this then?" in chat. This is IDL. It's a little tournament, although a tournament plays with friends. I really like this invade from Jasper.
Oh yeah.
He knows they're not strong enough to bait
Custard
him off
and
the wave, so
Jasper.
it's just a free kill.
And Borky
And-
doesn't have enough HP.
A dominating performance.
Dies to the rocket version of your Diabolic Edict.
Very smart. And that, if you can get XP up, that's rough. Like hero level, we're gonna have a level 3 Silencer for a long time, and Silencer is a hero that only ever needs to hit level 6. But like, low XP from supports around the board actually. They got 2 wisdoms, and neither of their supports are level 6. One of them's level 4.
It's not even the one doing all the rotations. Speaking of,
Morgan,
Jasper's come through the gate.
really
here.
like this
He is
success.
behind once again. He's got 3 rats in the Edict now. Let's see what they can do. Huge damage coming into Ari. It's a nice sun ray to keep him alive for now, but a little bit of a miscommunication around that nightmare step back there from the sleepwalk, perhaps, is Ari living on about 50 HP. Mogger's going to run straight through the wave, and now Jace isolated here
think they can
will
kill him.
eventually
They can
go
kill him.
down. Ari is still in a lot of danger. Might try and go for a return onto the Bane, or at least try and slow him down,
Nice.
as he's going to run into Jasper. Jasper
Radiant's middle
does have another
tower is
Diabolic
under
Edict. He can find the mana. Yes, he can. Marquis fights the stun and picks up the kill.
Radiant's bottom tower
Yeah, and
faces
this
a
thing,
stiff wind.
Gyrocopter is completely comfortable letting into... He's almost got as many levels as the enemies combined, and like, you can nuke out the wave to not even have to take any poison stings.
Yeah. He got to have this early game without any points in homing missile too, so he's already got the 2 ranks in the flat cannon.
to make a prediction as to when Silencer's gonna hit level 6? Because it's gonna be a long shift, I reckon.
16 minutes.
Let's see, after the 14-minute.
No, that's
Turns around for the.
Sorry, it's now Custard getting solo kills 1v2 into a Viper.
Yeah.
That's how good this game is.
I mean,
Andrew
didn't come here, he would've-
but he's missed
Oh,
the
and what
stun.
a TP.
And it's a very heads-up TP from Custard, just going to get to send himself away.
Radiant's middle
Marquise
tower
is going to stick around here, however, and there is an overlap from Jace. He might be overcooking this just a little bit. We'll
Radiant
see.
structures are fortified.
Goes back for the Lotus, but Jace is
Radiant's
already
middle
on top.
tower is under
We'll
attack.
see how long Marquise decides to commit here because he's got lots of allies very near. He's going to try and get this kill onto Jace. Jace getting lower and lower. Jace is going to go for the swoop out, but bought enough time for Borky and Andrew C to arrive with the epicenter plus the last word. Will surely get the kill on Marquise. Yes, they will, but here comes Jasper running forward with the tranquil boots. Can he find an edict opportunity? Yes, he can. Borky taking so much damage. Run down.
I like this turn from Jasper. I like this turn.
Jasper's coming up towards Andrew C as well. He is no longer inside of Edict, but he does have his Pulse Nova. Going to do a fair amount of damage. And there's a miss from the Stinger there. Not able to connect onto the Leshrac.
all this rotating is just uncontested space for Charlie. I mean, getting some kills on the rotates, keeping your last hits even, but Charlie is...
Ooh,
Charlie's doing the magic build. Oh, hell. I mean, I would say magic into Silencer is an odd choice, but if it's just what you're more comfortable with, that's usually what people play on.
Yeah.
What can you do?
And it does require Silencer to, like, have a pretty good, like, pretty small window once you get that Kayasha. I think I see a dead Phoenix.
These heroes running together. Jace has to make a very intelligent dive here. It's a good choice. Stuck in the edge. Do they have the stun? They don't need the stun. They've got a gun.
That's what a edict is a stun. Brackets, it kills you.
Has been killed. I could eat one of those. Middle tower just keeled over.
As Charlie knocks out the mid T1.
That's a nice T1 get. Got a pretty hefty network too.
Oh my.
A lot of that is on Jasper. He is almost getting at the combined network of the enemy two supports.
Yeah, I'm looking at it and I'm like, well, they've got a very rich support, right, in the Viper, but no. No, that's a
They have some very poor supports.
Oh, Wanda coming in here. Ari is able to get off the ult. Do defensive abilities used there onto the Bane, plus the shield onto Marquis is going to keep him alive. They do have grip available. No one's coming just yet. But do they have enough damage even with grip? I'm not sure. In the meantime, 4 heroes from Sporky Diver in the top lane, and Custard's still able to pop to the shops.
So Custard's gone Chrysalis before Ag, so you've got to be careful. You make this aggressive play on him early, like, he's not priorities farming. This Chrysalis is going to cleave you in twain.
Coming around the side, on with Jace, both level 5, so still no ultimates available. The cooldown comes out, and so much damage coming up from Custard so quickly. Jace having to leave towards the left, and now Jasper able to run at Borky. Did get silenced with the Edict. Is being shed a lot by creeps, but not enough. Will bring him down, and now Jace, no swoop for 28 seconds, still under a lot of pressure. Andrew C, but Sam trying to turn it around on the gyrocopter. Will be able to pick up the kill with the help of the Epicenter, plus the Viper Strike. That is a huge kill for them going into the Andrew C. Sand King.
Big shutdown puts Andrew back at the top, but hasn't really dislodged Gyro and Shadowwing's position above the rest of his team. And we are seeing Leshrac about to
There's the
overtake.
grip now onto Ari. He was pushing his luck here into these supports for a long time, and eventually the punish came.
So Jabber is now richer than everyone but Andrew, and he's the pos 5.
Oh my.
Yeah, that'll be his 5 kills, but like, he has a blink. Oh, he has a blink.
Oh, that's
hell
terrifying.
to the nah. That's really rough.
Very
and
scary for the Silencer and the Phoenix.
Still level 5, really scary for the Silencer. As like, to be honest, scary for the what's it called, Viper too, because it will just kill Viper so fast at this point in the game as well.
Jasper as Ari coming forward onto Marquise here, and here comes the blink forward from the Leshrac. It is going to be a Phantasm from the Chaos Knight, but the illusions go down so quickly. Marquise will claim the kill with the swap in the end, but the Blink Dagger on the Lestrak already paying dividends as the swoop from Jace will uncover the hiding Andrew C.
He has the same items as the opponent mid.
Oh my god.
They both have blink. That's it. Oof, 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 oof.
Frightening stuff. We haven't even really seen Charlie yet this game, right? Is he still nil? Yeah.
Yeah, but now he's the richest hero in the game. He's enjoying his, what's it called?
Yeah.
DCS
Yasha.
timing, and Jasper just stacked for him there as well, which is just more money into Jasper. Who you got to be careful. If he goes too much of a lead on the cores and thingy, you're just down. You're like they're upper core right now. And
Ooh, it's Shadow Mark.
well, and if you count the cores that aren't online, you're kind of up 3
Jasper
cores.
running into Jace. There's the stun out from Marquise. Jace has a lot of abilities for the follow-up stun. There's depth and split. Not able to get the kill. The global silence is going to come out to cover the Phoenix egg. There's both these supports have to run away now, especially from Andrew C. The supernova will complete.
Is under attack.
Jace lives to tell a tale another day.
You kind of just forced a lot and used nothing
Dire's
there.
middle
Like,
tower is drowning.
and Mogger is here to
Radiant's
snipe the
core
courier.
has been
Jasper
killed.
blinking
They're
away.
fishing for guppies with cannon fire.
So what's your way back into the game if you're Radiant? It's not looking good right now.
You gotta
obviously.
get like a bunch of Dream Sand Kings, right? Seems hard, but I don't really see another way.
Oh, Mogger smoked up.
Oh, Sam.
He knows that Global is down. They're trying to keep Sand King where Leshrac is so that the damage doesn't get too good, and it
Yeah.
managed to pull Leshrac back to neck and neck with the Chaos Knight. Who's Brown?
Charles has
And Jasper
completed his,
drawing the line?
Yasha and Kaya. Oh, he did. It's going to blink after him,
Oh,
but not quite in the right direction.
TP.
We'll
oh,
face
doesn't
the
even
Viper
need to
strike.
TP. While
He
his Tranquil
secures
still
his
go
team.
though.
Radiant's
Doesn't have
bottom
much of a
tower
cooldown,
is
does it?
under attack.
No.
Radiant's
Well, it's a
bottom
whole
tower
hero,
has
Jordan.
run
You can't
its
be that
last
mad about
bell.
it being good. So I think your timing, if you're Dire, is you get the Ags on bench and then you ball up with this left rack and you just push the tempo. I mean, Chaos Knight doesn't farm very well anyway, but it's not too much of a problem. Like, you will just be stronger if you leave it 20 minutes. But there's no reason to make him, like, give him time to be a hero.
Smoke broke on Mogger there, but Jasper still has it up.
Where's my pension?
Radiant are scanning for enemies.
Set is there. Jasper getting further in. Just gonna retreat for now.
It's a nice ward up. He's thinking about it. But they're all mid.
Everyone's looking mid. Swap is there onto Jace, and the stun is there to follow up. Gonna prevent the swoop, but the global silence is going to allow this team to potentially come in off the back of this supernova. The supernova will go down because of Charlie's administration, but the cooldown is coming up post some of the support staying. It's a nice bait. Oh, off the back end, already Nightmare to silencer, so no rescue there. Or that might have been the silencer taking Nightmare off someone actually.
Radiant's bottom tower
So they
faces
trade
a stiff wind.
Venge Leshrac for Sand King, Phoenix, Viper. Still Dire favored, but it looked like they were just going to be able to blow up that Phoenix
tower is
right off the
about
rip. The
to
supernova
take
did
the
come out.
blade.
Mogger here,
Tower
potentially
is
in
under
position to
attack.
try and kill Ari. Oh, there is a
Nice time to crit.
armlet. Ooh, crafty little TP away too. Shrek TPing back in mid.
I think Santi lived for so long there because he didn't have True Sight. Like, none of these guys were popping a dust on him, and so he didn't quite get like the full front of all of the lesser cannon. Charlie is pretty rich.
He's got the blink
Dire
dagger
have
now,
the spyglass
and
at
Haystream
hand.
saved up.
The thing about the BKB is it's not going to let you get the ult off into
Dire's
silence
bottom
there.
tower won't last long.
But
Come on, Charlie. Pop the haste and kill these guys. Oh, here he comes! Gonna commit with the ultimate! It's getting built to 2! He is killing them! Shadow Bite to pick up 1. Just gonna let Bulky live for now. And that Yasha and Kaya with the quick ultimate. So devastating. Jasper and Mogad united once again. We'll get some D-Wards out as Marquise is 150 gold away from the Aghanim Scepter.
Dire's top tower is
Which is
under
usually the
attack.
timing where the snowball just reaches a size you can't beat into Venge these days. It's really quite horrible to have an Aegis,
Dire's top
just a
tower
permanent
is
Aegis.
Custard could be a little isolated.
Can't be breached. I could.
The rest of the team are all bot. We are seeing a TP to the top
Dire's
2
top
from Marquise.
tower
He's
is
getting the
under
Aghanim Scepter
attack.
delivered. So he might be looking to fuck something up here. Andrew C is in the top lane. In fact, multiple heroes now TPing in. This could be a next big fight here as Custard's going to come into the way. Andrew C charging up the ultimate, but we'll get his blink cancelled by fucking hell, Jasper coming in. He will take the full brunt of that epicenter and go down.
Rocket
not before
onto
killing.
Andrew.
Yeah, not before
Probably
killing
he's just
the
dead to it.
Silencer. He is just dead to it. Now they can clean up the sun as well. 3 for just
Charlie-
Jasper.
Charlie and Custard are just building straight BKBs, which I think will be almost impossible
surely end the
for.
game.
Yeah, I mean that dual core, like
Radiant's top tower is
even the
on
Tricore, CK doesn't love it, but like Viper Senkin cannot do much into that. Like, because they sort of have to commit when they go.
Well, that's
Radiant's
grip
top
available.
Yeah, we're gonna need some Senking specials for this.
Blink forward! Oh! On touch! On touch! Huge damage! Didn't quite get the CXC right, but hit 2 out of 3. Now, taking a little bit of damage in return, but he's already so bulky. Jake's going to commit a lot of spells just to try and get a bit of follow-up as Marquis going to swap into the fight. Ultimate from the Viper onto the Gyrocopter. He's going to take a little bit of damage with the slow, and now Marquis a little bit isolated. They're going to get pulled in back by the Phantasm Illusions. He does have the Aghanim Scepter, so he lives once more. Can he find the stun onto Ari? No, he can't, but here comes Jasper. Deep big into the middle of the fight. The Diabolic is on. Hits the split up onto the Viper. He'll get the kill and get out. Silencer and Viper dead so far. Ari living on a sliver. Thanks to some nifty armlet toggles.
Radiant think
Marquis did die there, but he lives on in the form of the Vengeance Illusion.
It's literally a Refresher's Orb and an Aegis with 4,000 gold.
Oh! Jace potentially caught here looking for the wisdom.
Dominating, I guess.
And greedy Charlie takes it. I'm liking the Charlie Shadow Speed.
Oh, you mean took the XP?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the Charlie Shadow Fiends look good.
Now, I have to play the game of how greedy, like, building-wise can we get right now before we have to just properly slow down and do roast and everything.
Without thinking too hard, I'm thinking they could probably
Dire's
take all the
middle
out
tower is
towers.
under pressure.
I think so. Especially with these BKBs that are coming in. Jasper is now building a BKB as well after
Dire's
yours.
top tower is about
So-
to take the plunge.
You're really going to have a hard time doing anything.
Radiant's
Stango's
bottom
first
tower
time
is
liking
under
it on
attack.
the Viper.
Mogger might be looking at Jace here. Will connect with the grip. And Jace dead to the ZXC combo. Charlie can't miss that one. Now he could be in a little bit of trouble here. Going to get ulted before, going to get bow strike before he can finish that ult. And now the global silence is going to keep him slowed down. The nightmare is down to Andrew C, but that's not going to stop him. He's not able to find the ult. But now Jasper going to connect in with the Edict. Going to do a lot of damage. Will be able to get the kill. Puts the cooldown. Custard is ripping through them. Charlie gives up his perfect game for 4 kills.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, it was perfect spell usage from Radiant to get that kill. Like that's, you know, you have to do that to get that kill. You have to use the global, otherwise the ult buys time for anyway. But
Radiant's
you're just
middle
so
tower
behind
has
that
fallen.
the fact the rest of the club did that.
Did Charlie have his BKB just not delivered, or did that tower get him?
No, he didn't. He didn't have it. I think it was probably
Radiant structures are
in
fortified.
base or from the money.
Oh,
Like that.
swap back there.
Oh, and just
Phoenix.
Jasper blinks in. Might
Jasper
Ike
taking a lot
tower.
of tower hits. will go down to Ari, picking up a free kill there. Have they overplayed their hand here? Oh, now Custard 2 going to get brought back. He's going to BKB as the Supernova comes out. They don't have enough time, they think, to get rid of the egg, even though it's still level 1. They're getting lots of resources out here, and now that BKB on Custard is gone, Sam back in, Andrew C back in. Could they potentially find something here? Ari leading the charge, running straight down mid lane. Respawn up from Charlie. He's TPing into the trees. Ari still looking like he might want more. He's going to hit the Phantasm. Charlie on the edge of the fight. Still gets stunned up by Andrew C before he can find the ultimate. He's got the BKB this time. Will be swapped out. Preventing him from ulting once again. Marky's down to his second life. This is huge so far, but they do manage to get up the kill onto Andrew C. But now the BKB from Charlie is over, and there's 50 heroes left. There's a triple kill back as he plays, toggling down the omelet once again. Nightmare off the back end with the Enfeeble. Can Moga pick up this kill? Solo running into 2. Jasper's respawned. He's managed to pick up 1, but the Viper and the Silence doing a lot of damage in return. Eventually the Enfeeble will pick up the CK on an armlet toggle. Jace wants more though. Lots of silence damage coming in from Jasper, but the split up the stairs along with the grip to make sure there is no counterplay possible. Dying like not doing enough damage. Carnage in the mid lane. Everyone's dying.
Lord.
Oh, that would you say not the worst thing in the world, but kind of a disaster for the Dire, right? For Splappy Fat Nuts. Like,
Yeah,
fights
you
from this
lose
position
1,000.
should not be looking this even.
No, it was just a. It all started with that swap and blink on the same time. So Jasper blinks under a tower, doesn't even get the kill straight away because the swap went at the same time. Dies to tower himself, and then you've all gone a bit far just as the early respawns are coming because they're not very long yet. Used a lot to.
Charlie didn't use his
quite
BKB
run.
on the first time he tried to ult, so it got cancelled by the Burrow Strike, and then the second time he got swapped out by Monkeys. So no, like, big ult in the middle of that team fight. If he had just BKB'd the first time, I think he shuts it down right there. Alright.
His refresher timing will be huge. So that's very good for.
Radiant are scanning for
Very,
enemy.
very.
It looks like they're going to go for the Tormentor. If this goes to Marquis, Marquis already has the shot.
They thought the enemy team was going to go Roche with the map pressure, which is some old school game sense, but unfortunately they went to Tormentor.
But that now they know that they were a Tormentor.
Dire's
The
middle
smoke
tower
could still
is
connect.
drowning.
I think he could, but look where Andrew is. Like, yeah, Andrew.
He's
making
TPing in with the
team.
Boots of
Dire's
Travels.
middle tower has fallen.
His team was about to start a
Custard
fight.
could be
Can't
caught
win
out. Blink forward is there. He manages the BKB in time, so no stun available. It's a nice supernova up on the high. Charlie coming in with the BKB. Going to get hit with the ultimate, trying to kill Aaron, but the armor toggle keeps him alive. Stunned up with the back end of supernova. Marquis goes down from his first life, and now Charlie has no BKB. Trying to run away, doing a lot of damage with Jasper. Nice blink up into the high ground here, but it will eventually be brought down by the silence of the grip is there. Onto the Sand King at the back end of the fight. So 2 for 3 so far. Custard has the rocket heading towards Borky. Could follow up here, make it even more. Whoa, it will do so. So ultimately a 1 fight. Oof.
I mean, you actually still technically down on net worth from that fight just because of how behind you were, but
How
it's
far
really
ahead
like.
they are, yeah.
I mean,
Dire's
they didn't
middle
play that
tower
fight very
is under
clean.
attack.
You know, they
Radiant's
didn't play it.
bottom tower is
I would say
under
didn't play it
attack.
as well as Godiva, but the net.
Yeah, I would say the supernova was amazing, right? Great supernova.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
One of the best.
Radiant's bottom tower, Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
It's the best Phoenixes.
I met a charming young person called Jace.
Radiant's
We love
bottom
Jace.
barracks have fallen.
Harry gonna blink forward this time, looking to go onto Marquis. Jasper's there for follow-up split up and ripping through them with the
Dominating performance.
So
This
that
attempted
was
defense.
yeah, but they
What?
attempted it on 1 second. Nice aggressive full stuff from Bulky. They attempted the defense.
That was a nice aggressive full
What?
start from Borky to pull 2 heroes into the epi from for Andrew C. We've got both. He has that Aghanim Scepter, so his epicenters are doing the big damage. But they do lose a lane of Rack.
Yeah. It's never good so early in a game. You're gonna see. Even like every time you get something that should bring you map like advantage, even if you make that team fight back, you're gonna be taking it on one lane that's up to your tower and having one lane auto pushing. It's
Still not opting to do Roshan on Slappy Fat Nuts. Now they will. Minus armor stacking up. Roshan's going down very fast. Put their Aegis on Gyrocopter.
in the ocean.
What do you think about that?
Ford an ocean.
I think I would have put it on
To the impurities.
Shadow Fiend.
I think I probably would have put on Gyrocopter too, but this is probably your chief pusher, so
Yeah, that makes sense.
be chill.
Is he going for Satanic? Yeah. It's gonna make life very difficult for them.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I guess if he doesn't have Satanic yet, Aegis is very nice. Clarity.
Radiant's top tower is on the rocks. Radiant's top tower just got sent to the bottom. Really tight, Hunter.
They look towards the tier 2 in the top lane. Custard going to march forward to me. Plus age available. There's the BKB. Swap back into the Silencer. Now there is no global silence available. Jasper immediately coming forward. Splitter onto Sam, doing lots of damage as the Phantasm from Harry comes back in. We'll get the return kill. Custard getting lower and lower, but he still has the Aegis. We'll get put down to it. And the grip is there. Onto see, he can do nothing with the rest of his heavy. Marquis able to right click away. Charlie able to wind up the ult. They'll pick up the kill. Now Jace forced into the supernova. Charlie getting lower and lower. He needs one right.
one.
Supernova comes in. And now Custard could be in a bit of trouble here. Marquis will get the stun. Up with the stalk. Brings that down. Harry comes forward once again. Trying to kill the Bane. Gonna kill the Bane. Trying to kill Custard. Not quite able to. Just jammed to each fight. Good defensive sword from Marquis. Will pick up the kill. And they're buying back desperately here. They really don't want to give up all these barracks and all these kills. He's getting lower and lower. They are going to be able to pick them both up.
Oh my!
No, what a TP out from Custard.
Lucky.
That is incredible.
Yeah, that is. I think what's it called? Ari just didn't see it. Like his effects was a bit hard to see them. Including the Aegis, every single person
Is it like a
actually died
different
there.
TP effect because of Quartero? And that's why.
I think so. I was thinking that might be it.
That's insane. Well, the Aegis actually only got a tier 3, didn't clear that out. They did get a shit ton of buybacks, of course. So, Jasper didn't go for the BKB in the end, he went for Pipe instead.
I like it. I mean, he's already got the yields for the global solution, and so he's like just gonna stack magic resist and be more consistently annoying. But he's doubling down as well. He's going Pipe Eternal Shroud. Now, what I would say is that Eternal Shroud is just worse than Glimmer in every single conceivable way. But, you know, live your truth, Jasper. I also build it all the time.
Maybe he needs mana?
What mana's in it?
Isn't that the thing that it does?
Does it do that? I don't think it does that. I don't think it's done that for a while.
Yeah, restores mana equal to 25% of incoming enemy spell damage before that. It does.
Okay. It just doesn't do very much. But I guess that's the angle, the mana.
Andrew C could be caught
Oh,
up
man.
in Mog here. Yes, he will.
Oh,
There's the
grip.
grip. And is there global silence? Global silence is available. Not yet committed so far. Stun off the end of it. Ooh. Perhaps they might regret not pressing the global there. As the rocket
Might
moves
just be one of those
forward.
ones
Now
where
they get to
the
push.
communication doesn't come out quick enough. You know, you need to call to be, you're gonna be killed, but then you're thinking, oh, maybe I can get out. Because the rest of the team's not
Oh,
here.
charging! Comes forward with the ultimate. He's got the aggro scepter now, so it will heal him a bunch too. Not quite able to pick up Sam off the end of it. They will bring down the tier 3 mid as they look to clean up all the barracks here in the window that they bought. Mocha with a huge grip. He's kind of one in the game with that. Here comes the Supernova Global Silence combo, but the rest of them are already far away. So Supernova gonna go off, but no one's stunned. Ari still doesn't even have BKB. Can they come again in this top lane? They surely need more building initiative. Using Jasper coming forward. Will get stunned up in return, but Marquise is already there with the defensive swap away. Now Charlie falls into his BKB by the ultimate from Sam. Gonna take a lot of damage, but here comes Custard with the flank. Gonna cut through 2. Gonna cut through 3. Gonna cut through 4. He kills everyone on the field.
Barracks are under attack. Radiant's top barracks have fallen.
Now it's just the matter of picking up the rest of the barracks. Andrew C up again. He does have Epi, but he is one man alone.
Mega creeps. This one's about to sink beneath the
I mean,
waves.
he's not breaking
They
the
want to end
fountain
this
back
game right here, right now.
I don't see why you wouldn't. I just, wait, sell 1 for BKB? No?
Oh.
I'd be selling bottle 1 for BKB before this. I think he's just dreaming. I don't think he's actually going to go.
Is under attack. Radiant's ancient.
And here he comes with the epicenter. I'm going to come forward onto Custard, going to take a lot of damage very quickly, but also deal a lot. The grip is there off the back end of it, and the silencer is already fearing up. And then just a little bit of extra entertainment as the ancient goes down. Game 1 going slap
Oh.
back.
Holy you know, so you know there's another series on right now.
Yep.
I messaged Shantedo, you ready to win? I'd, a little spoiler warning, everyone cover their ears if they don't want to know. John, do you want to know what's going on in the other series?
No, tell me, I don't care.
He just sent me a sheesh cold emoji followed by a 35-minute game where the scoreline was 7-51.
Wow.
Oh, this game was a stomp, but that game was a cluster shite stomp. So might have to do a little welfare check on Pooks.
Wow. Pretty convincing performance from Slappy Fat Nuts there. I mean, the Lashrak getting through, doing so much. They got Bane as well. Charlie, I think.
I mean, let's...
Who are you going to give
Charlie,
MVP to?
Gyro. Custard.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's fair. I think Jasper could be in with a shot for it too. But yeah, the Gyro.
I think if Jasper had maintained his position on the network, like, he actually stumbled a bit in the mid game, but Gyro just kept plowing forwards, kept finding kills.
Right, well, I'm going to throw it back to the splash. And we'll take a little quick break and we'll join you for game 2. So don't go anywhere.
EA Sports. Big.
This is gonna be very, very interesting.
What's up? I'm Rozelle, and this is Garibaldi. You're in that special place. Maximum boost.
Wonders are many, but none is more wonderful than man himself.
Riding smooth and confident. 2 times bonus.
Iceberg!
Hear the music? Over me.
Your destiny shall be fulfilled.
That's what I'm talking about!
2 times multiplier.
And the crowd goes wild!
Funky dope maneuver.
Off the charts!
Backside 360. Time bonus.
Good times, Dean! Pick up in a pew.
5 times bonus. Super combo bonus. Bonus times 2. Backside 180.
Oh yeah!
Maximum boost.
Shout out to my nuts!
Multiplier. Y equals
Just like I planned
super
it,
boost.
only bad.
Multiplier equals 2. Sailfish. Time bonus. Maneuver.
Gravity test.
Three times bonus. Super combo bonus.
Wow!
Bonus times 2. Check as in checkpoint. Perfect. Now you're playing with style. Redefining style. Big air bonus.
Yeah! Oh my! Oh baby!
Someone's sprouting wings. Sweet big air bonus.
Well done. You've won a gold medal.
I can see my house from here!
Go! This is it! The Mercury City Meltdown!
Let's go!
Sailfish!
Somebody up there! Must go faster! Must go faster!
Time to get tricky! Smooth!
Just like I planned it, only bad. Ow! Talk about hitting bottom.
It's all about putting on a show. Let's see an Uber trick. Trick boost.
Oh! Kidding!
Player 1. Ooh, we are slow. Time to get tricky.
Okay, we're back for game 2 of Slappy Fat Nuts and the Spaphazes versus Sporky Diver. Now, Finn, once again, walk me through the pool.
Tinker again. Could pick it. Abaddon,
But they
very
left
strong, very
10
simple.
seconds
Moga
to
Marcy,
go.
Moga Bane. We're gonna see it. We're gonna see it again.
5
If only now because of the bit about just picking in
Yeah.
Bane as much as possible. I mean, I think what did he say? He said like, "How is it, bloody captain's draft?" And I've played Bane how many times? Let me see if I can find the amount of times.
What are our pasters here? I mean, maybe. Do you think
Radiant
the
team
paste
ban.
era is over for Charlie? He played
Dyer's
Shadow
ban.
Fiend last game. I mean,
I don't think it's like a base hero though. You know what I mean?
yeah, but this is like a slippery slope. How long before, like, I don't know, everything's a paste hero?
I know what you're saying, but I do think Shadow Fiend. I mean, there's a way to play Shadow Fiend when you don't have any spells.
10 seconds to go.
That's pretty darn pasty.
Alright, so the
5
map is banned out again, and
seconds.
Sporky Dive are going to open with the sniper ban, so scared of the Charlie sniper.
Yeah, of the games we can see on strats right now, Mongo has played one game of not Bane.
Oh no.
And he played Warlock in that game.
Radiant's ban.
I think these guys had a series that wasn't up, and he played Bane in that one as well.
Oh my
They
lord.
really liking it, and to be fair, I really do like how he uses these ults.
I think I played into him playing. Was it Bane or Warlock? I remember letting to him stand.
10 seconds to go. 5
think it was Bane.
seconds. Dire team ban.
Night Stalker taken out too. Did they take away Morgan's Muerta as well? I mean, it's just cruel.
I guess Jabba plays it as well, +1. It's like a
10
flex in that regard.
seconds to go.
Do you think they might ban the gyrocopter?
5 seconds.
I mean, Gyro's good. I know Mongo likes IO as well. You could IO Gyro them.
Oh, yo, gyro.
Could mix it up to send a message as well, though. Harry Voka, what we thinking?
Did you see the Invoker offlane? I mean, probably not because it was a cast. Seb played Invoker offlane yesterday.
Yeah, I saw a wheel and then a loss.
Yeah.
Radiant team ban.
Well, they are going to take out the Mogga Marcy as well. They really are just condemning him to play Bane.
He's got such a captivating charisma that you forget who to ban for everyone else. You're just like,
10
yeah, Mogga, I
seconds
know
to
his
go.
heroes. I like Mogga. He's gonna pick Bane though,
5
probably if you tee him up. So, if you tee him up quite so much, this is what he's gonna be saying. I want to play Tusk, Earth Spirit, or Io, and what the team is gonna say, "Somehow, fuck you, middle finger, another Bane game for the bit." I mean, he's a good sport, so he'll probably just be like, "Yeah, I'm down to play Bane again if you want." And I mean, I hazard to say you're playing Ari, right? You want Bane, like
Yeah.
not Ari, Andrew. You want Bane if you're playing
Yeah.
into Andrew.
I think it makes a lot of sense.
It's Classic like
Tinker,
and
Tinker
Bane.
let through again. We'll see if they pick it this time.
10 seconds to go.
We've got the Wraith King, which would be the POS one that Jab will
5
play. He's POS one,
seconds.
I think.
Radiant's pick.
Abaddon. Oh, so this is quite a good hero against Bane.
Yes, very good against Bane. Very, very good
Probably
against-
so good that you just probably shouldn't pick Bane.
So I'm thinking, what's good into Abaddon's in the pool? I'm thinking Slork.
Yeah.
Slork
10
likes it.
seconds to
They both sort of take long, drawn-out fights, and
5
Slork ends up in front of
seconds.
it. Other than that, not great solutions. I mean, Dark Willow annoys him quite a lot because it sort of slows his ever
Yeah,
encroaching
I was
march.
looking at Dark Willow. I was also looking at Enchantress. This may be a hero that's okay against Abaddon.
Since
you
they
could
both kind of
enchant
can't
off-
really do anything.
You could enchant off Aphotic Shield, and then Abaddon can't really kill you with right clicks.
Yeah, very neutral. We can't do anything to each other, but I do like a bad and really strong and easy to execute. So.
Oh, they
And they
actually
just
open with the slug.
it's like you have to pick the Bloodseeker now.
They're gonna get the disruptor
Ooh.
too, so they're gonna cover the slug with that at least. But yes, as you
I-
say, Bloodseeker's still available.
It's like, does Sam play Slug? Is that like a block pick Slug to pick it in the first phase? Because this is an incredibly Bloodseeker. This is an Invoker. And oh no, you just pick Bloodseeker and Underlord, and you've completely counted their +1.
5
Yeah, that seems like a
seconds.
hard. Well, dude, is the slug +1? They seem the kind of guys who would play a support slug.
That I could see them playing a support Slug, but then you're playing a support Slug and you also lose. That's the thing.
You say
Yeah,
that.
you have to play support Slug. Like, I've seen a lot of people try it after that one pro player tried it, and like it walks a very what's the opposite of fine? It walks on the wrong side of a very blunt edge of feeding almost every time you see it. It is
Wrong side of a very blunt edge.
like they just feed. They just feed and feed and feed.
Yes. Yes. I think
And when Bloodseeker is in the pool, and when you think Slug's good into Underlord because like he's usually good against those big beefy bodies to get stacks, but the Firestorm means you can't really just out heal him, and the pit just immediately hits you again as soon as you purge it.
Yeah.
Dyer's pit.
But they do go for Ogre Magi instead. I would really be shocked if they didn't pick the Bloodseeker though. That's such a because not only does it prevent Slug from moving in and out, which is all he wants to do in fights, but it means Slug's
10
healing passive is
seconds
turned
to go.
off the second Slug gets low. Because you see him and then he
5
doesn't get barricaded, and that
seconds.
really hurts Slug's ability to jungle. It just puts everything at a slower pace for him. I mean, you can still rotate Abaddon to support and just pick Bloodseeker Underlord and then still have Ari Hero
They're gonna take
go
the
for
gyro.
Gyro.
So do you think Flappy Fatnuts can pick Bloodseeker? And actually, can Smoky Diver even fit Bloodseeker into their team anymore? Surely wants to play
What
the
I'm
same
worried
role as
about.
the gyro. Well, it could be gyro support, I suppose.
Yeah.
10 seconds to
Uh,
go. 5
My worry is
seconds.
that you're just picking stuff that Slug like playing into even more. Like, very immobile heroes, large HP pools, you know, gradual, not very bursty, and pretty choreographed
Yeah.
stuns. So, like, I really think you're missing a trick by not just instantly Bloodseeker it, but I guess that's... Bloodseeker is supposed to be Stinkers Malinkers right now, so that's a
Yeah,
factor,
maybe.
and then... But the Underlord still could work. We'll see what they pick. I'm maybe I'm honing in too much on the Slug pick, and I like Disruptor because it deals with the Tinker. I will say.
Yeah, I like the Disruptor too. Also, it's like it's a support that you might want into the slug, so it covers the slug quite nicely. Like of all the supports there, I think it does the best against slug. Apart from maybe
Radiant's
Gwilla.
pit.
Oh, they're gonna take the
Oh,
Tinker.
Oh my!
Is this Mogo? Do you think?
I think Jabba was playing it as well as a support, right? But probably Mogga, and then what Custard on the Disruptor, Jabba on the
10
Slork.
seconds.
Well,
to
we'll
go.
see which way around. I have
I
no
will
idea
say,
what Barkley's playing. So.
Disruptor,
5
Tinker.
seconds.
If you can get them behind, I think this is a support duo that can struggle. Although, and they're not very like direct. I mean, Disruptor maybe. Like
You need some
Fire
beef, right?
Blast
You
is
need
like, yeah.
the Slug
do.
can't tank for the team. Really. You need a big beefy
Dyer's
boy.
pit.
Well, there you go.
It's Wraith King. Well then, I'm now. Is the Slug a support? Is the Wraith King a mid?
It's the Wraith King
What's
off.
going on here? Wraith King could definitely be an offline.
But do you not think they would prefer Underlord?
10 seconds to go.
I mean, he's
Is it
beefy,
Tinker
he
Mid?
goes
Is it
with,
Charles?
Seconds.
What? Is it Tinker Charlie?
Could it be? I don't know. I've not
He
seen
might.
it,
If he does that, I might have to do a nice Charlie apology form, like they convinced me all he knew was paste.
but
There's
the
the
Bloodseeker.
Bloodseeker pick.
Quite good against Tinker as well, actually. So I'm not surprised to see it.
You can go for piss.
Right.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. Radiance pick.
And the Tusk to finish up. Ooh, they've got Rupture, Walrus Kick. That could be spice. Could be interesting. It lets them start fights nicely. He's a good
10
pick for Tusk.
seconds to go.
It
Seems very melee.
Off lane
5
Abaddon now.
seconds.
Yeah, he's very melee. But then with the gyrocopter, just having a lot of heroes to sit behind, it sounds good.
I think you could still pick the Underlord. You run
Yeah,
the Tinker
I
just
think
for the
it's
supports, and
good.
then you've got like a nice, well, you know, you're all going to be stood inside of a pit, right? Like, 'cause they're just a
think it's
bunch
sort
of
of
melee
almost-
guys.
Unless this is Tinker mid, I think you almost have to pick the Underlord here. Like, who's your off lane if it's not him? I guess Wraith King can be off lane. And then Slark's the
Yeah.
one. And they're picking a mid laner. And then what's Charlie going to play mid lane here? Earth Spirit? I don't know, man. Seems a bit diabolical.
Yeah, no, I think but I think Wraith King and Slark are going to be the off lane in one. So
Yeah, there's your-
no, they do pick the Underlord. I like it. I really like it. 'Cause
Yeah, I was looking at the heroes. I think it had to be Underlord there. Maybe Invoker, but.
Charlie is playing the Wraith King.
Oh, is it Wraith King mid? Oh, Custard on the Tinker. Interesting.
What the hell?
That's not
Is
on
it
the
Slark support?
Underlord.
Is it?
Marquise on the
No,
Slark.
no.
Mogger on the Disruptor. Interesting. And for Sporky Diver, currently it is Sam on the Bloodseeker. Everyone else keeping the cards close to the vest. I would assume this is going to be Borky on the Ogre Magi. And then what? Jason?
Harry on the
Gyro
Abaddon.
Cop? No, Jace is on the Ogre Magi.
Oh, we got it.
Borky's on the Tusk. Oh, that's hype. Andrew C. Abaddon and Ari Gyro. Is this Abaddon mid then, or is this Bloodseeker mid?
I think it's probably just an Abaddon mid. I mean, it can be really oppressive if you have a, like, you know, you have a mid laner who's not the strongest. You can just walk it out a lot. It'll be funny to see if it is Wraith King versus Abaddon mid. The two of them dreaded each other.
I think it looks like it might be.
God, he picked Wraith King mid. Man, this is a Pete believer.
He is a Pete believer.
PP believer.
Borky Tusk sounds exciting too, actually. Love to
I
see
really like that topless disruptor. Did you see it?
it. He had the guns out, man. It's a pretty good win rate on Bloodseeker there from Sam.
But is it a good win rate this patch where Bloodseeker is smell bad?
This should be interesting.
Or wouldn't that make it more impressive? 2 centuries on Ogre.
Well, I'm saying it might be that a lot of those wins we got when he was in a different state. This Wraith King is walking down the mid lane. It's looking like a Wraith King mid.
Oh,
So go for
weird.
a little bit of a greedier draft from Slappy Fat Nuts this time. Like, they won't be able to tempo quite as hard as they did last time. But
No.
I think, like you said, if they fall behind, they can have a danger with this support duo and with these cores as
Yeah.
well. Behind Underlord goes from well, he just goes to melee creep, right? Like,
On the other hand, though, like, I mean, you could just run like the Hypergreed Tink, go all the way for like Kaya, and just become another core. I don't think it's bad.
That's more like it.
30 seconds to battle.
wait, where's the cores? Wait, Gyrocopter off lane or Bloodseeker?
Surely Bloodseeker.
Or is one of them mid and Andrew's off lane?
I really don't know.
Let's see. I get those last hits
It
up.
begins.
Is it-
No one got any yet.
See that? No, no one has any. It looks like Sam on the Bloodseeker is heading towards the off lane, and Andrew C is staying mid on the Abaddon. Then we pause one Gyrocopter.
Oh, all the supports are top on the side of.
Oh yeah, they are.
I am possibly going
There's
to.
a TP from Bulky into the bot lane.
I don't think you're going to go for a level 1 kill with Ogre, to be fair.
These two melee heroes against Tinker and Slark. Doesn't sound fun.
No, it doesn't. The Wraith King versus Abaddon mid mega showdown of all time as well. I'm not sure which lane to watch.
Oh, it's a nice block there from Borks. Kills the blocking sentry and gets blocked himself. Custard is taking his first point to robot. I prefer first point laser in lane, but that's a little bit healing. Ari already kind of low. Mogger doing a lot of damage with right clicks plus T strikes so far. You have 6 tangos. That's interesting. Oh! Jace was going for that courier. Couldn't quite get it. It does have learning curve, so no abilities yet. So have we seen Jasper offlane yet this season? Seems like a new configuration for Snappy Fat Hats.
Oh my god, Jasper's offlaning. What the fuck? That didn't quite dawn on me. No, I don't think we have. But this is a really good sign for a Captain's Draft team. It's just like complete fluidity. As long as you don't get too weird with it and start like, you know, going in for the bit, overthinking it. But if you just go, this is our most comfortable selection of heroes. Like, if executed, and it's just like, it gets hard to execute because you're adding so many dimensions to the complexity of your draft. But like, if executed properly, it makes your teams just impossible to draft into.
Sorry, Marquise has 6 denies. It seems like a lot of denies.
Like,
Jasper
Jasper
also
has
yeah.
5. It's like a strong start. It is. We'll see probably a strong XP lead. So Custard has a Midas in his quick buy.
Oh, what?
On Tinker.
You don't.
But it has a
surely
lower
you don't
cooldown.
need Midas. Yeah, but
It's
then
a lower-
just get a Kaya and Farmer's Punch.
No, I like it. You take that farm off the map. I actually kind of like it. Because you use the farm to farm Midas and then you just show up to stuff.
With your Midas.
Dire's courier has fallen.
But like, you're not going to show up to anything? Like, if you get the Kaya's farm, you're still not showing up to stuff, right? Like,
Yeah, well, even if... Okay, so first blood gonna go through Jasper, the top lane. It's gonna get fairly low. Jace doesn't quite have enough mana coming up, and the cooldowns before Morgan can send them away to go. The Kaya will do more for your rotations than the Midas will.
No, but like, it covers you for however the rotations go, you still make farm. So you can do as many as you want.
Oh, I see what you mean. It takes less time.
Well, yeah, it gives you time to do rotations. I don't think it's right. Obviously, no one builds Midas on Tinker, but like, I like the vision, and I think I like what it gives you in terms of rotation potential.
He's got mech queued up after it, man. Hey, look, maybe it'll be really good. I could see it.
I do think it's making a greedy team greedier, which is not what you ever want to do. I mean, are both mids just rushing Radiant? Both mids are rushing Radiant. As long as, I mean, Charlie needs to ship some wards out to make sure the skeletons can see it and get them on the jungle pattern, but he should out farm Andrew quite comfortably. I mean, Andrew shouldn't be able to do anything about the skeletons either, right? He's not
getting stacks up onto Borky. Laser came out from Custard. Just fine.
But like, my thinking is the skeletons. What can Baden really do about it? He should just win a trade if he gets them out. I think maybe Custard is not Custard. Charlie isn't quite aware of how strong these skeletons are, because he could probably kill him on stun coming up. But at the very least, you want to be throwing them out off cooldown when they're like full like this.
Maybe he wants the ones from the next rank even. Oh, that was a good stun.
Oh, I've disconnected, I think.
Keys building up stacks again. Mogger behind. Big damage done. That's now 11 denies for Marquise. Oh, there's the pit onto Ari. Glimpse should be available. No, not quite enough mana to pull Ari back into that pit. Marquis picking up the kill onto Borky in the bot lane in the meantime.
I disconnected there, so I missed a little bit.
It's alright. Marquis got killed on the chest.
Trying to use a round of skeletons. He didn't put the ward up, so they went to the second camp. They are just coming back mid. But I think that's fine. I think you actually want that.
Oh, they do finally pick up Ari in the top lane.
Both mid lane is checking the top room. Neither of them have bottle or a room ward.
Marquis
They're both
staying
rushing
in
radiant.
for that snowball. Gonna get kind of low, but the robots are here to keep him healed up. The laser onto one as the stacks just get higher and higher. And Marquis is eating in this lane.
Well, he could have. I think he could have got that kill with the
With the
10
pounce.
stacks, you know. But I don't think. I guess he doesn't need to. He's got 12 denies.
Yeah.
12 pussy ras boomba clat denies. Right.
Oh look, he's put up. Charlie's put up the ward now. He does know.
Yeah, and that's just that is going to be the difference maker in the farm of these guys mid. Even if you're losing the CS battle,
Which he
it
isn't
should just-
really. But
Yes.
it's not at all. He's actually winning it. But that might be skeletons, I guess.
He did get quite a few skeleton ones
Yeah.
on that last batch, so that you're probably right, and it's skeletons make a difference. See now that he's a wave up and up on CS because of the jungle one, so
Oh, they do manage to get the kill onto Marquis. I don't think Custom will be able to get the return hit. The robots should allow him to get away, but might
Top
get
lane.
a lot of denies up. Oh, top lane.
dead on Gyrocopter and Underlord.
Ooh,
Obviously the vision.
Mogger couldn't find a way out that way. There is the ignite. Will this bring Mogger into death? No, not quite. He's fine. But he has to sit in lane or they're going to be throwing XP away, so very dangerous job for him now.
Oh, Charlie summons the skeletons just before the camp spawn. Will they turn back when they spawn in time, or is it? No, too close to the wave
They're
now.
charging mid. Oh!
I like this.
He's wanting to
Get
put a
him
bit of
out,
pressure
you know,
onto
just
happening.
probably gonna force the ult.
Uh,
Yeah, and on purpose.
he does have it.
Oh.
He has got the point held on Andrew C. Another kill top
Oh,
lane and
top
bot
lane.
lane. Is both side lanes cooking. Jasper putting up the
he went-
portal.
Yeah, Jasper went home, got the HP back, and then just ults back in so that the Gyrocopter who's like, oh, I'll see him coming on the TP and stays in lane on low HP. Did he go bot to get the kill first as well? It's from bot lane.
I think it was 2 bot lanes. Oh, Jasper picks up another.
He got the kill top after, right? No, he got the kill
Yeah,
top.
I think he put down the portal when he didn't need to, like to
Ah,
have
I
the kill
see,
that already
I thought-
happened. But I might be misreading that. I mean,
I wasn't paying enough attention. Shoot me. I was also looking mid. I like Wraith King.
I like Wraith.
He's like one of my favorite cores because he is like brain dead simple.
So,
It's amazing.
Jasper is. What's he getting in this game? Is this
Radiant's top
Atos?
tower is
No,
under
this is
siege.
Vanguard he's going for here.
I think it would make sense into Abajora,
Ooh,
right?
snowball!
And blood.
Coming up to Custard, but he's already out of the silence there. Puts up the shield. Here comes the robots, but lots of damage coming in very quickly. We'll be able to get the laser off onto Borky. That should keep him alive for now. As Sam has gone around the side, didn't want to tangle with the robots. Now Marquis needs 1 or 2 more right clicks to pick up Borky, but he's cleverly holding his nerve, playing with the Dark Pact, and now gonna hit the Shadow Dance. Looks to
got
get a
so
little
many
bit more
stacks here,
done
though.
here. The block grenade coming in from Custard, and there's the shield as well as Spark tries their best to power up the tower to try and repel this slot, but it's too late. Double kill for Marquis.
Insert push being spoken to in the ear. Another slot player has hit the IDL. Terrible, terrible day. We're all involved, honestly. Pack it up and go home. And Abba leaves, and Charlie just insta pressures his tower, sort of forces him back. Is successfully being greedier on the Radiance pickup, so he will get it earlier, even with the lusted diff. Is he going to try for a kill with this? That's the
Andrew
point
C
for the ult
does
on
have the
Amber.
point held, yeah.
But we'll force him to actually skill it, I think, here. Maybe not even. No. I guess why? Neither
Ooh,
of you need to
Jasper
force each other.
taking a lot of damage from this rocket barrage. But the support's not able to get there in time. And now Tinker is able to show up all over the map with the King Conveyance and just heal Jasper up if he needs to.
Oh, and I think we had a TP, base TP incident there from Disruptor onto the Bloodseeker. A tip of actual respect, not BM. Because I'm seeing a Bloodseeker walking to lane after tipping a Disruptor. You do the math. So Joe's not doing a bad, getting pretty decent CS. The real loser of this lane phase is Bloodseeker, and it's not a pretty loss at that. Can be quite poor. And I mean, what is a Bloodseeker offlane build here? I mean, if you're Edscape, you're thinking it's like Vanguard, Glep.
Oh,
Glep Hammer could be.
Yeah, it's like the offlane Bloodseeker, like you say, Gleipnir is maybe what you want, but it's so expensive.
I think you get a hammer to farm it. It's going Blade Mail, which isn't a bad choice. It's just like you're not going to be farming the quickest, and you're.
Custard is going for this Midas. He's going Arcane Boots Midas.
They're going to kill Bloodseeker here.
Oh, yep, there comes the stun. Kinetic field to come up in behind. Sam knows he can't escape, so he's just going for a bit of right clicks. Buying time for Custard to come in here. They still have Glimpse available if they want it. There it is. Back into the robots. Custard will pick up the kill.
What? How?
Robots, I think.
28 damage from robots. One robot hit him.
He's an intellectual. He works smart, not hard. Right, Andrew C running
Hot
into
lane.
Marquise here. Look how much damage Marquise is doing to Andrew C. He's
got the
completely
defusal,
outrun
he's
us.
just gonna
Got
get
the
there.
defusal blade. Marquise eating and leaving no crumbs. He's stressed, man.
So the saving grace is that you do the Bloodseeker for it, but this is a slight problem. Like, we switched to network.
Yeah,
this is a slight problem, all caps.
Oh, portal mid from Jasper trying to kill Borky. Will connect. That's not Borky. That's Jace. I apologize. And then he just goes back top. You don't give a damn. He has the Vanguard now.
Dyer's middle tower is under siege.
Got it.
Dyer's middle tower has been destroyed.
Josh taught me that. So true. Ooh, is Marquise looking to make a play for the Wiz rune at 14 here? He's very
I
deep
think
up.
they can't stop him.
He knows there are
I
no
think maybe
wards
everyone.
because of Barracuda.
Smart.
Well, they are going to bring a lot of people. As Marquise is
He's
going
gonna
to kill. He might just kill him. Snowball safe needs to come now. Not going to come in time. Now he is ruptured.
I
but
like
he is
this
just
decision
sort
to
of
run.
chinning
I
it.
like this
Yeah,
decision to
he's
run.
just sort of chinning it. He
So the
will
enemy
give
made
up,
him was like, yeah, I can take it.
He give up the whiz, but he got another kill. It's another permanent agility.
And also, Bloodseeker is just getting pushed further and further out the game. I mean,
Kill Scorpion.
You might want to look into
Good
that.
ignite, gonna slow him down a bit. Oh, there's the glimpse from Mugger! Gonna pull Sport back into a world of pain. Snowball on the side. Oh, it's a nice static storm to cut that fight up, split these heroes up away from each other. Borky will return with a punch into the face of Disruptor, but it's not gonna do barely any damage at all as Marquise on the wall. What a shot! Huge shots from Borky. Marquise able to jump over as the pounce comes off cooldown, however, so ultimately not able to get Borky to safety, but still, that was a great shot.
we have 9 permanent agi. We're almost 1,000 gold worth of free agi.
Not like this.
Not like this. Oh, it's 13 to 1. I'm just seeing now.
15 to 1.
Oh, 15. My webcam covers the top of the number. Who has that one kill? It was that Sam kill on Slark earlier, but I mean, this is a rough situation. I mean, if
Oh,
Tinker,
here comes the gate. Thinking that there was a hero there, there was not. Ari hitting the R. Margo trying to come out, seeing if there's a glimpse angle. There is not.
But we'll get a tower for this
Dire's top
with a
tower
siege
is
quick
under
wave.
siege.
And your Underlord who's got a mech, right? And you got a Tinker
Yeah.
who's also building a mech.
Oh,
Dire's top
let's see if
tower
No,
is
that
guys.
goes through. He's got the Midas.
Fix that. Work on that, I think.
Don't build the 2 mechs. That's not what we want. Snowball gonna
Oh,
come in.
they're
Oh,
going
that's a
on Margo.
nice connect field! What a connect
Oh.
field! He didn't follow up straight away with the static, but he's gonna smoke far away. Still up next to Static Storm, so no follow-up spells available from these supports just yet. Some nice Static Storm keeping himself alive away from the supports. The rupture is now ended. Now, can Jasper, wild and free, get some kills here? Here comes the pit off of the Firestorm. It's a nice charge once again. They can't reach over the hill.
still
Enough
stuck in the
right click
Firestorm.
damage is there, though, with the Firestorm. Glimpse back into the pit.
Permanent agi.
Wild,
They're letting
and
get the
here comes
permanent agi.
Stockies for the permanent agility. Oh, they're
Really
playing
good,
with their food on Happy Spat Nuts. They do have the Radiance on the race now, and on Andrew C.
I think the double mech would be a misplay. I think probably I would get maybe a Glimmer Cape, followed by a
Yeah, on this
dual
Tinker.
step
If
battle.
I was this Tinker and I built a Midas, I saw my offlaner gone mech, I'd be like, fuck it, it's Kaya Dagon time.
I mean, I don't
Dire's
see
top
why
tower
not.
is under siege.
But
Like, I would just be getting Kaya
but I
and
do-
the Blink Dagger.
kind of like it for your ability to just keep one wave plus the next alive, and then what? Just end.
Oh, Abaddon forced into his ult mid, but Custard and Charlie fine for now. Will get healed up quite a lot. The glimpse isn't quite going to send anyone into the robot maelstrom. Look! Custard's noticed he's getting a blink. Here comes Jasper. Gonna come in from the side. There's the pit. The connect build is gonna hold up Jason now. Jason's trying to go back to the portal, but it's a one-way trip. And now, Orky has to run away.
And they're just hunting. I mean, this is 12k now, played at
Dire's middle
17
tower
minutes.
is being attacked.
One kill on the side of.
We're just witnessing devastation today.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I think they saw the 51 to 7 from the other team
Yeah.
series and went, shit. We didn't fucking fuck hard
Good
enough.
enough.
We got to get down. So
If
that
I
is
still wanted
Ags
to
on
play-
slot.
If I still wanted to play from a support kind of mindset,
Dire's
I'd be
middle
getting
tower is
Rocket,
under siege.
Yule's Shard. But I think going Blink, Kaya, Aghanim, Scepter is also fun.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
We've got a possible interaction bot lane. Smoked up. Smoked up
Dire's
fork
bottom
and
tower is
smoked
Oh,
up fork.
Smoke's gonna break onto
And Racing
Charlie.
just sort of
Charlie
walks into
just,
them.
yeah, he's just sort of chinning a bunch here. Gonna walk out the side. So Snowball is here to follow up. But Custard is in the area. Gonna get the shield up once. Now he's gonna get ruptured himself. But we'll get the laser. Trying to put up robots. He's taking too much damage. He's gonna go down. 4 heroes here already. But the robots,
But the
along
skeleton-
with the radiants and the skeletons, gonna just keep doing damage. He picks up 1. He picks up 2. He surely goes down here to Andrew C. Will get turned into a ghost. But they'll pay with all of their lives.
That's your second and third kill though.
Yeah.
You get 4 more. You've caught up to
Dire's bottom
Jolly
tower
Pirate
is under
Crew.
siege.
I mean, obviously that's really good for the side of the thingy, but again, it's not much of the story from game 1. It's like these lanes were so bad that when the good fight happens, you catch 2 as 4. You don't have the
still end
net
up-
worth. Like,
Dire's bottom
still end up
tower
losing
is under
objectives.
attack.
Ooh, Pit comes out.
also need to stay. If Underlord had ult there, none of you die. He just rocks up
Yeah.
and
Max everyone. Well, Marquis could be in a bit of trouble here. Nice taps out the shard.
I like swap build as well from ahead to be like, well, I can just get shard and
Radiant's
ags and
top
just be
tower is being
like
attacked.
full utility bullshit slog as soon as possible. Not gonna let anyone die. Not gonna let anyone get away. Andrew making the bold build choice to go for 2 blinks. We'll see how that pays off.
Oh, connect field mid. Not quite going to connect onto anyone as the pit is. Both teams walking away for now. Stack Storm. Not going to connect. Marquis just looking up in front now. We'll catch a mist foil. As Custard could take a bit of damage here, but now they turn it onto Andrew C. Shadow Dance committed as they do bring him down to the borrowed time. No silence down to the team, but he's still up. Marquise will get ruptured this time, and he has no ultimate to retreat into, but he's got plenty of fellows here behind him to back him up with a mechanism and a robots and a shield. Marquise is bouncing. What a stylish bounce. Oh, has he queued too early here though? Marquise could go down. Nice bounce away with the Aghanim Scepter before Ari could rack up
Just
that
gonna
damage.
And keep going.
Yeah, he can go again. Still no Abaddon.
Oh, and he's just gotten mystical. The 10% magic resist, and his shard's gonna be coming.
Silence out there. Will connect with the pounce onto the gyro from all the way downtown, holding him into the pit. Shadow Dance up once again, trying to get this kill onto Ari, but the stun connects anyway. We'll have to pounce further. Could be very deep here. Potentially in trouble, but no. Too many robots, too many allies, too many auras. Oh! Blink forward from Charlie, onto Borky, follow-up blink is there from Custard, will connect with that laser beam. That wasn't Borky, that was Jace, I apologise once again. It's a nice ice shard to prevent Marquise from getting permanent agility on that kill, but it's another kill going into Custard's way, thanks to all of the robots. Now Charlie, a little bit isolated, but he does have the reincarnation available as he marches back towards the safety of the rest of his team. Sam is still right-clicking away, right there. The glimpse is going to send one away, and here comes the pit, going to hold Andrew C down, forcing him out to the borrowed time. Charlie getting lower and lower as he will take the damage from that silence, but he was just getting into position to slow up the Abaddon, and now here comes Monkey. Static Storm to prevent the save. Beautiful stuff from Mogger, so Tuts can do nothing but walk away. Borky just sitting there and watching as the Andrew C falls once again. No borrowed time available this time. The tier 3 has gone down and there are robots everywhere. The pit comes out as well. Another nice silence. Blink away from Tinker, but it will catch up. Jasper, he's getting fairly low. Marquise back in again on top of Ari. The support's just got a little bit too far away there, dealing with creep waves in the mid lane. They're going to bring down the gyrocopter, and now there's very little standing in their way between them and another barracks. But they don't want another barracks. They're glimpsing back Borky. They want another kill. Marquise this wicked sick. He's got 15 pump. Actually, he's getting fairly low here. Gonna have to heal up. He does have Depth Shroud for the emergency situation. He wants to bring down this barracks before retreating to get that Barracuda health regen. 21k net worth lead in the first lane of barracks at 22 minutes.
Tinker has now overtaken every member. And Sam is begging in the old chat.
Charlie's gonna find him. Jasper's TPing in. There's the laser.
Well, we love a good sport, don't we, both?
We love a good sport. Ooh. Look how brazenly Custard is TPing into Jace there. But it's going to pay off as Jace went for the stuns, and that let Marquise come up and chew up another Ogre Magi.
Do not thank.
Wow. Here they come once again. I'm gonna go for bargaining.
Ding, 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 ding. Correct.
Well, now, not content with just pushing the barracks, they're actually pushing 2 lanes of barracks at once here. Robots and Skeletons mid lane, the rest of the team top lane. Marquise and Jasper clinking away at the tower. Here comes Charlie as well. The kinetic field plus the pit, making life very difficult. There's a diffusal blade onto Andrew C, pushing out another defensive exotic shield. That's already gone. Rocket coming out onto Charlie. He will take it on the chin. The tier 3's already got pinned onto 4 heroes. Glimpse there onto Andrew C, gonna pull him back into a bit of a nightmare situation. Rocky going from Snowball into Marquise, but Marquise able to enter the Shadow Dance. Now the Ice Shard's gonna isolate him from the rest of the team. But the Static Storm is gonna prevent the rest of the spells from coming out. Andrew C's going down, swinging, but go down, he surely will. As will Ari. Double kill for Marquise. Mogger's on a killing spree. There's nothing you can do. It's just more and more desperate. Charlie brings forward now. Jason at a lot of pain. He'll go down as well.
Dire's top barracks is being attacked.
So I have the stream open and it appears to be quite behind, or is it not? So maybe don't close it immediately. Let it catch up with some dead air. You know that old chestnut?
Dire's top barracks has fallen.
Is there?
I don't think that happens.
It's at 19. I just reloaded it and it's at 19 minutes.
Okay, well, yeah, I can just keep it on.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
We'll see, we'll see. You can also shoot
Well,
the
you're
shit, just
speaking
cut
like
that
the
off.
game's about to end.
I don't know.
There's Mega Creeps plus
You know that-
30K net worth lead.
You know they've added that handy dandy thing where there's kills on the side of like the network and score thing. Can you open it up? Like the graph thing. Look at the kills at the side. Look at the picture.
Jesus Christ! Sorry, endgame team fight here is Charlie walking forward. Not even brought down to his reincarnation as Andrew C will be killed through the borrowed time. The pit is there to prevent Borky from being able to save him with the snowball. And now they look for the tier 3s. DP out from Custard, going to reset his mana. Moga taking a lot of tower damage here, as here comes the snowball from Borky. Not going to go far enough, right? As here comes Marquis, ready for his meal. Trick from Charlie to bring the kill. Now he's going to blink forward onto Sport. Oh, Rupture is down to Marquis, but Marquis is able to just enter into the Shadow Dance, heal up, hit there, going to connect onto Sport. Charlie's just wanting to end the game here, trying to bring down a tier 4, all of it's lonesome. Not even any skeletons helping them out. They're on their government mandated wreck. He's tagging the tower still. I mean, I suppose he has reincarnation to play with, but
Marquis is just like, I want more Agi actually.
Marquis wants more permanent Agi. Charlie's picking up the kills at least. Hit goes down. The Ancient is now open.
Every member on a killing spree. 34k net worth lead in 26 minutes, 40 to 3.
40 to 3.
What
They're just
about that?
walking into the fountain. Oh my. The Tinker.
Yeah.
Marquis though, what a performance. Because, I mean, I know I said at the start, right, like, Slark into 2 melee heroes, and you've got Tinker backing you up. That seems like a good time for Slark, but it doesn't necessarily seem like a bunch of kills for Slark, right? Like, it seems like Slark should just be able to farm quite happily. But Marquis
They just got a bit too aggressive.
Yeah,
they got a bit too aggressive, and then you got the Ook in a 2-level advantage, and then you can't even just stand there, you know? Like, and
the Ook.
you know, Bloodseeker's sustain is all built around